Hello everyone, this is Zephyr here, and welcome back to Monster Hunter World Iceborne on PC. Today we are going to be working on completing the rest of our Master Rank 4-star optional quests. I don't believe there were that many to do, so this may be a normal length video. It may be a little longer than normal. We'll kind of see based on what the quests are, because I don't remember what it is we have to do in this rank. And I also could be completely wrong and actually have more quests than I think. So we'll go take a quick look here and see what we've got sitting in queue.
Waiting for you.
Let's see. 4-star. Oh, there's more than I thought. Okay, so this will probably still be a slightly longer video, but it shouldn't be too crazy. So the first thing we have is Treasure in the Steam. This is delivering 2 hot spring stones. Or 2 hot spring stones. I don't know why I said that weird. Okay, so delivery quest. We're going to have to change our set a little bit for this to make it more manageable. Client is the smithy vendor. Dude, I got these sick drafts cooked up. Just, they need a few more tweaks. Yo, help me out with this quest and stuff, and you can get a special ticket. Pretty sweet, right? So, hot spring stones you can see on the map are up in 13, so we'll probably start in the northeast camp. And we're going to want to wear our goofy Kuliaku head, wherever it is. One of these things. Did we never craft it? Maybe I never crafted it. Huh. Oh, there it is. Okay. Kuliaku head. Pro transporter. So we want that. And then we should just need to throw on... Here's the problem, is finding it. But we want the marathon charm. Yeah, marathon runner level 3. Okay, so that should let us move quickly, as well as not run out of stamina too quick. Standard Hoarfrost's item set. Finally made a couple of those, though I'm gonna have to make more, obviously. At some point, and I'll finesse them down to have less items that we don't generally need with us. That way we actually have room in our inventory, but I'll do that another day. Eventually I'll get around to it, I just haven't yet. So next, let's go ahead and eat up here, so that we have max stamina. And I can't stand this hat. I'm sorry. I don't like it. So, let's go with something else for a hat. You know what? I like the Yakumo hat. We'll wear the Yakumo hat. There we go. Alright. That Kuliaku head is just too goofy for me. I tried, but I couldn't get over how goofy it looked, so... Swapped it out for the Yakumo hat. Let's see. Hot drink, hot drink. So the thing that makes this quest difficult is that it's a transport quest. And as we know, those aren't usually the easiest to deal with. But then on top of that, we've got a Tigrex, which is very quick to cross the map, so that makes dodging difficult. And then we also have a Shrieking Legiana and a Legiana, so if one of them ends up in the area, they'll probably summon the other, and then you're dealing with 2 monsters, possibly 3 if the Tigrex is in the area as well. So it is definitely not an ideal situation, and that can make it very, very challenging. I didn't know that. If you carry a hot spring stone, it gives you the little hot spring buff. That's kind of cool. But yeah, just having monsters in the area makes it difficult. The good news is we can now roll, like unlike in the older Monster Hunters, when you were transporting something, you could not roll. So that made everything a nightmare, because if you staggered or rolled, you know, if a monster roared near you, anything like that, I can't go in there? Well, where do I have to take it then? So I have to take it to a camp where you don't have to crawl, I guess? Alright, I know where I have to go then. Shoot. Should have gone the other way. Well, either way, in the older games, these quests were significantly harder. Just because you had so many more restrictions. You know, you couldn't do this. Doing that would have dropped the item, and you would have to go back for it. So the way you dodged was just weaving. You basically serpentined across the map. It was not fun at all. I think it was the original Monster Hunter. There was a really difficult quest, which was just delivering 2 wyvern eggs. But as we know, when you pick up a wyvern egg, a Rathian will come after you immediately because you're taking her egg. And that made it quite difficult, just having a Rathian show up. I also remember, and I don't remember if it was in the original Monster Hunter or even Freedom, but in Freedom 2, and I think it was in both Freedom 2 and Freedom Unite, there was a quest where you had to deliver a powder stone, which was in the volcano, and the powder stone would drain your health. So you had to be quick because your health was constantly going down. And then on top of that, I believe there was a Gravios in the area. So you're dodging getting attacked, you're dodging the Gravios' laser beam, your health is constantly diminishing, and it was a long walk back to camp. So the trick was use a Mega Dash Juice, which back in the original games would make it so you didn't lose stamina for a decent amount of time. That way you don't have to worry about running out of stamina, you can just sprint the entire time. I don't remember if there was a pro transporter skill or not. I don't think there was. There could have been, but I don't remember, honestly. But you would want to use that Mega Dash Juice and then just serpentine through the maps and hope that you were able to dodge monster attacks and such to get back to camp in time to deliver the stone. Then you'd rest on the bed and then you'd go do it again, because I believe you needed to get 2. That quest was such a pain, and the worst part is every time you delivered one, these rocks would appear along the path. So like the first one you delivered was pretty easy. It was still difficult, but it was easier, I guess I should say, because you had the entire map open to you basically. And then after you delivered one, all of a sudden all the easy paths back got closed off, and you had to go the longest route through the worst areas to get the second powder stone back to camp, and it was just a straight nightmare. Why did I get slow down there for a second? Oh, a golden Macau. I don't really need you, but I kind of want to capture you. But, of course, you got away because I didn't have my capture net ready. That stinks. Oh, I went the wrong direction. If I would have gone left instead of right on the item wheel, I would have gotten to it. Oh, well. It always stinks to see rare endemic life and then just not be able to catch it because you weren't paying attention or didn't have the item up and all that. Not fun. But yeah, so the powder stone quest was a pain. I remember doing it, and the first time I did it, I had like no trouble, and I was like, well, why does everyone talk about this being so difficult? I don't get it. And then every time I'd try and help a friend or someone else, it would just be a nightmare, which you would think it'd be easier because now you got 2 people delivering, but for whatever reason, it was always difficult. These are much, much easier now because we have more tactics. We can roll Pro Transporter, Marathon Runner. We no longer get Mega Dash Juice, but I think being able to roll while holding the item is a much better benefit. So we'll be completing this pretty quick, so that's good. That's a good start. Didn't take too long. Hopefully I don't get any more slowdown. I don't know what the stutter was, because it was actually in the game. Like, a lot of times when I see stutter in the video, it didn't happen in the game, but there I had like a couple frames drop even in the game. It's odd. I don't normally have that happen. I don't think my computer needs a reboot. It hasn't been that long since I rebooted it. Maybe I'll reboot it after this video, just to be safe. Alright, so we got a Therma ticket. A ticket issued to the most fervent of Hot Springs fanatics. Bring it to the smithy for a nice surprise. I think I know what that gives us. We'll check it out in a moment. Let's go see. And sorry, I think I had read that dialogue before, and then as I got to the end of it, I was like, have I read that? But I skipped past it, so not much I can do now, but I think I had read it, because it was just talking about stream stones and augmenting gear. But now that I really think about it, I don't know if I've ever read that, because he was just talking about maxing something out. I think he was just saying, if you find any stream stones, bring them by so that you can augment your gear to max out the defense and stuff, but whatever. Next time I see it, I'll try and remember to read it. Did this not unlock anything? Really? No, it's not. It couldn't be high rank. Is it only layered? Oh, it is. Okay, it's layered armor. There you go. I thought there was an actual armor set, but I guess it's just layered. So, this is what those tickets get you. You get 2 of them, and you can make the Therma layered set, so you can go on quests looking like you're wearing the outfit you wear in the Steam room and stuff in the Gathering Hub. So that's pretty cool. Alright, so I'm going to change back to my normal armor set, because we should just be fighting normal monsters now. You know what? I'm going to leave the ice weapon on, and I think I saw a hunt against a Diablos, or a Black Diablos. So if that's the case, we'll start with that, just because we've already got the ice weapon equipped.
I've been waiting for you.
I'm gonna do this too. Okay. Oh, I do already have Ebony Odogrown, but you know what? I don't remember if we fought an... Yeah, we fought a normal Odogrown. That must have been 3-star. Anyway, okay. So options are Ebony Odogrown, an Odogrown, and an Ebony Odogrown. Neither of those are weak to ice, they're weak to water. Azure Rathalos, Black Diablos, Fulgur Anjanath, Acidic Glavenus, and another Ebony Odogrown. So I think what we'll do is we'll do the Black Diablos and then the Fulgur Anjanath, because they're both weak to ice, and then we'll go through the other stuff. So let's start with Black Diablos, just to get this nightmare out of the way. We'll get some Screamer Pods. Which are somewhere in this. There they are. I don't know why my eyes couldn't see those. Alright. Let's go deal with the one monster in this list that I really don't enjoy. The rest of them were fine. Great. So, I keep getting little stutters. It makes me a little sad. I really should have rebooted my computer beforehand. I didn't think I'd have an issue, but clearly I do. Like I said, I don't think it's been that long since I last rebooted it, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's been longer than I think. gonna be a straight nightmare. Nope, don't see me. Okay. Yes. Okay, that is helpful. Good start, good start, good start. I also learned something recently, and maybe I knew this and forgot. I don't think so, though. I don't think I ever knew this. I don't think I've ever mentioned it. But apparently, the recovery up skill affects the health augment, which is a pretty big deal because that means that if you don't want to run resentment, like let's say you're running Sappy and there's other skills you want on, or you just don't think the little bit of resentment you could fit on there is worth it or whatever, and instead you'd rather put recovery up, it does affect the health augment. And I guess if you have enough of those, you can apparently completely overtake the health damage you take from the Sappy's set bonus. At least on some weapons. I haven't tested it with longsword, but it apparently does increase the health regen. Jesus, I'm having a lot of trouble here. From, of course, the health augment. So I do want to try that at some point, but I do like having resentment. But it is kind of cool to know that that's one of the things that recovery up does affect. At least I think that's what it was. People could have also just been talking about the health regen from the Sappy set bonus. Like I said, I haven't tested it, but it did sound like, because people were talking about resentment with the Sappy set, and a lot of people said it depends on what weapon you're using, whether resentment's worthwhile or not, because apparently the health regen can completely negate it because of the delay in resentment going into effect. And I was like, what? But even if there's a delay, you take so much health damage per hit, I would think that it would always... Shoot, I missed it because I was putting my weapon away. That sucks. Wasted one of my very few Screamer Pods. And so to me, it sounds like health augment is affected by it. And I will have to test it at some point. I just don't know when I'm going to do that because I like resentment, and I have a pretty good amount of it, I think, on my armor set, where it's more worthwhile than just healing away the red faster, or negating the red at all as long as I hit the monster. So, but that is something to keep in mind, is that you might be able to, if like that red causes you a problem, or you just don't run resentment, running recovery up could be useful. I actually honestly realized, like when I read that, I was like, oh, that could have been useful for, like, say, Tempered Furious Rajang, so that I could have used my Sappy set, because the reason I didn't use Sappy was I didn't want the health damage, because Furious Rajang alone hits super hard, so Tempered is a nightmare. And I didn't want to be getting one shot because my health was down from just attacking him. And because I was so inconsistent with getting combos in due to how short his openings were, it just, having that red health would have been a problem. However, if I could have negated the red with just having health augment boosted, that would have been nice. It also, if it does work that way, it completely makes health augment level 2 pointless, which would make me a little sad. Because, like, one of the things I talked about way back when we got the Sappy armor and Sappy weapons is that I might run health augment 2, because health augment 1 wasn't negating the red. And that was before I started running resentment. And there's no point in ever running health augment 2 if you can just put some recovery up skill on, because that's a level 1 deco skill. Granted, if you don't want to have to waste skill slots on recovery up, I can see you still wanting to run health augment 2, but I think that using up a couple of skill slots for recovery up is more efficient than negating a potential 10% affinity that you would most likely take if you weren't taking recovery or the health augment level 2. So I don't know. I'll have to do some testing at some point. Ah, oh, come on. See, like I said, this is why Clutch Claw sucks. Why was it so slow that I literally grabbed on while he was still finishing an animation, and he was able to completely, or she, I'm sorry, it's a she, was able to completely attack again before I could just do a clutch attack. It's just, it shouldn't be that slow. It's silly. And I know if it was any faster, it would be even more OP, but it's just annoying to, like, have so few openings if you're gonna force me to use this stupid thing. It's why I never worry about tenderizing parts. I have to do it twice, and I have to find enough openings to actually latch on and attack. No thanks. Can't believe it did that attack twice of all things. Yeah, the funny thing is, the more I think about it, the only augments that really, or the augment setup that really makes any sense is to run, oh shoot, to run health augment and then affinity augment. Now, if you don't feel the need to run health augment, that's certainly fine. You could run attack and affinity. It's also a good setup. I just like health augment because I run Sappy so much, and it's nice knowing that some of the damage is being negated. But I know some people don't feel the need to have health augment. Health augment's also nice because if you're not running Sappy and say you're running peak performance, it makes it a lot easier to keep peak performance active, since you're constantly recovering health as long as you're hitting the monster. But I don't know that anyone runs any other augments on their weapons. Those, like, affinity's overtuned because it gives you 10% on the first the first level of it. I don't know what happened there. How did I get on that side of him, or her, when I was on the other side when I, whatever. Clutch Claw's weird. But yeah, affinity augment, if you're going for DPS, you always do affinity augment first, unless somehow you have 100% affinity before it, but even then, because it's 10% constant, it's probably better, it'd make more sense to get rid of whatever other skills you're using that aren't constant. Like, weakness exploit is great, but since you have to be attacking a weak part or a tenderized part, it's not always going to be active because sometimes the monsters are going to turn and you're going to hit a non-weak spot, whereas affinity augment, it's a constant 10%. So it makes way more sense to go with affinity augment than, say, agitator, which is only active when the monster is enraged, or weakness exploit, which only is active when you're hitting a weak point. Whereas, and then on top of that, it's just so much more efficient than, say, the attack augment, because the attack augment is only 5 true raw, whereas the affinity is the 10%, so it's just more efficient. And you can always take those, like, affinity skills off and put just a straight raw skill on or something. If you have affinity augment and don't need more than that 10%. So it's kind of hard to argue against affinity augment. Ugh! I thought it was going to turn more. It did not. Oh, what? Shoot. Ooh, we got Dragonator active. Oh, can't believe it hit me with its face of all things. No, 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 no. Eat it. Yay! I always like when we kill it with the Dragonator. Alright. Black Diablos is down, which is nice because that was the monster I was least excited to hunt. Next we'll take on Vogler and Janath. And then we'll probably switch to our Waterlong Sword and go after the Odogarones. Which we're going to have a lot of, because what we've got: Ebony in the Ancient Forest, Ebony and Normal in the Rotten Vale, Ebony in the Special Arena. So it's 3 quests, 4 total Odogaron. And hopefully we don't have any 4-star quests to still unlock. But we might, because one of the quests we're doing is for a material in our house, and it's possible when we complete that it will unlock another one. I'm not sure if it will or not, though. And even if it does, it might not be a 4-star. We'll find out when we get there. Ooh, we've almost hit Master Rank 300. And I'm over 700 with Hunter Rank now. Alright, Fulgur Anjanath.
I've been waiting for you.
And this one's also in the Special Arena, I believe. It is. So this is something I've noticed. When you use the Appreciation Platter, you don't always get Feline Safeguard. I figured you always did because I thought it was like using a gourmet voucher, but I guess not. Huzzah! I was really worried for a moment there that that was gonna miss. I missed before with it. See if he's close enough. He might be too far away. Oh no, he's still hit. Awesome. Very good start here. I like fighting Fulgur Anjanath, but I am not great against it because I don't fight it that often. So a lot of its attacks catch me off guard, which is kind of a good thing because it makes it more interesting. Wouldn't want it to be a super easy hunt. I enjoy a challenge. Even if the challenge is just for me being a goose. That, I don't know if I got... I think I got the special effect of that Spirit Eye Slash. I thought I heard it, but honestly I don't remember if I was at yellow or white power level when we did it, so I may have screwed it up. Oof. You'll all know because you're watching the video, but I think I did it, but maybe not. Who knows? You know. Or at least you can rewind and check. I think I got it, but yeah, I don't know what level I was at. I might have missed it. Who knows? Shoot! No! Oh, thought I'd be able to roll faster than that, but I'm still under wind pressure. Seen a Fulgur Anjanath and a Stygian Zinogre on the same map. I don't know if they even Yeah, that they can, because Stygian Ogre can appear in the Hoarfrost Reach. I just wonder, because, like, normal Zinogre ties in a Turf War with Fulguranginath, because they're both level 2. But a Stygian Zinogre is a level 3, because it can give you Great Spirit Vein Gems. So I wonder, if they were to have a Turf War, would the Stygian win? Because level 3s should always beat level 2s. But I don't know if they would have programmed a different animation for their Turf War. I hope they did, because that'd be cool. But I've honestly never seen it. I wonder if they made it so that they just can't appear together or something? That just seems silly. Or maybe they just don't have a Turf War. Because you could lure them both out in the Guiding Lands, I would think. I just wonder, because, like I said, it would just be an interesting thing to see if they took that into account or not. Or if they just would reuse the normal Zinogre Turf War, not, you know, taking into account that Stygian is a level 3 threat, whereas the Fulguranginath is only level 2. Now it's something I want to research and find out. Did I already knock him out of his powered up form? I did. Poor guy. I don't think he liked that. So I have started thinking about what I want to do for my October 1st monster set for taking it on. I need to start probably building it. I haven't started working on the preset for it, because I'm not going to show off what I go with until the actual monster's out. But I have started thinking about it. It's partially why I was thinking about the recovery up skill with Health Augment, because I'm debating whether I want to keep running Sappy or if I want to do something else. And mainly the reason I bring that up is because I'm thinking I'm going to do something else. But because of that skill potentially negating the health loss, I might still run Sappy. So you'll have to wait and see what I end up with. There are a few other things that could factor into what I end up using. Primarily, I just thought I hadn't talked about this yet. I ended up getting 80 of those Astral Melding tickets from the Tempered Furious Rajan quest. And dear lord, was it a nightmare getting 80 of those tickets. I was really unlucky. I did the math, and my my average ticket reward from each quest was 3.36. So I really, for a quest that could drop up to 7 tickets, I really was unlucky with how many I'd get each quest, and it took a long time to even get to 80. I was hoping to get to 120. I wanted to have 3 full appraisals, but that just didn't happen. I literally hit 80 as the quest was no longer available. My last run got me to 80. So still cool, because we're going to have 2 full appraisals, and we're waiting for the October 1st update to do those, because I don't know if they'll be affected by the update, but the update is increasing the drop rate for some of the rarer decorations. So I'm hoping that that will help with those, and we might get some cool rare stuff. And if we get cool rare stuff, it could change how my armor set is set up. So there's a lot of different things that I'm factoring into the armor set that I'll use for the final monster update. It'll be cool. It's so funny. I'm excited for this final title update because, you know, it's the final monster that they're giving us for this game. Like, we won't be getting any other new monsters. We'll get probably new event quests, and we'll get new arc-tempered versions of monsters, but we're not getting any new monsters to the game. So I'm excited because it's like, that's really cool that we've, it's been a year, we've made it this far, there's been a lot of cool things, and this is a cool monster to have added. But at the same time, I'm sad because it means that we won't be getting any more monsters added to the game, and basically the game won't be end of life, obviously, but it will be the end of its update cycle. All we'll be getting is, potentially variations of monsters and quests and stuff for new armor sets, but I doubt we'll get new weapons. We won't, as I said, we won't be getting any more new monsters. So it's kind of a bittersweet thing. It's like, it's exciting, but it's humbling at the same time.
I've been waiting for you.
I am excited to make a new set of armor just for that quest, though, and hopefully I can get some good decorations to make something brand new, because otherwise we might, I'm talking about like, what I'm thinking about, but we might just end up running one of the sets we already have with just a tweak of the skills on it. I'd like to be using something, not necessarily drastically different, but a couple of different pieces we won't normally use and stuff like that. That'd be pretty cool, but who knows what'll happen. It's going to depend on what decorations I get and what I can make work. Alright, so now we're going to go after the Ebony Odogaron, but I want to look at this quest again. I should have read it, because it's different than the special arena stuff. So, it's called Misfortune in the Forest. We're hunting an Ebony Odogaron. The client is the commander. Some of the newly discovered monsters in the new world have been sighted in other locales. The shift in surroundings will most likely have a significant effect on their behavior. Head to their location and investigate immediately. Once again, we're just put at the monster. Also, tomorrow evening is when we get the first of the supply cache event quests. So we have more event quests coming, but they're split up each by a week apart. 2 of which I'm excited to do, 1 of which I'm not. The one that's this week I am excited for. And I think it's the next week's I'm excited for too. It's the last one that I'm not excited for, and it's just because the monster that we get is, or the monster that's featured in the event is infuriating. Very cool monster, but infuriating. Ah, shoot. I was hoping I would do Foresight properly, but I did not. Okay, that knocks out its dragon element. Okay. I wish I had slinger ammo. That would have been a good moment for a wallbang. Just grab that. You. He's enraged again, so yeah, it would have been great to have that wallbang while it was not enraged, but oh well. Thank you, Temporal. Okay, looks out. That's That's not where I wanted to be, but oh well. If I didn't have to do 2 hits to tenderize a part, I would care less about landing on spots that I didn't want to land on. But at least I'd still be tenderizing a part and, you know, increasing my damage potential. But since I have to hit twice, don't get to do that. Instead, it's just the wrong spot. Shoot. The other fun thing about the October 1st update is I'm going to have to think about what layered armor I want to use. Because we're going to have a lot of options at that point, since we'll be getting the Master Rank layered armor. We'll have the ability to basically look any way we want for the most part. I'm sure there will be some sets that aren't included right away. But most of them will be. So there will be a lot of options. I basically know what I want to wear, assuming that it's one of the things that's there right away. I'm not going to spoil it, because I'll just show it to you when that day comes. Did I really just knock it out of its rage again? That was fast. He literally just got the dragon element back. Poor boy. He's having a bad time. Either he's really, really weak to like element or something, which I don't have that much element on this set. Or it's just... No, I guess he could just be really weak to raw, because he is just flash. Oof. I don't know. But he's getting knocked down and staggered a ton. Oh, it stinks. Missed the follow-up. Shoot. Wait, where'd you go? What's even over there? Oh, Nargacuga. He immediately got upset with Nargacuga. I like the turf wars a lot, but I do wish that them throwing each other around would hurt us as well, because instead it's just a free moment to keep doing damage to the monster you're fighting. And I think it's kind of silly. I think it would make a lot more sense if like them fighting like that would deal damage to us. Like if Nargacuga slams the Ebony Oda Groan into the ground and we're under it, well, we should take damage. No! It's too fast. Get back here. No! Darn roar. No, wait, why are you following him? Ugh. You guys don't like each other. Why do you go the same direction? I wouldn't mind capturing Ebony Odagrone, but I want its tail off first. Ah, crap. Or it just dies. Okay, that works too. Fair enough. So I think we'll do the one in the special arena next. And then we'll do the double Odagrone quest. We'll just get the ebony stuff out of the way completely. The single ones, I mean. Yeah, this is going to be a long video. I forgot how long Master Rank quests can take. I also didn't realize how many more of these quests we had. For some reason I thought we only had like 4, but We had what, 6? Oh, acidic Glavenus is gonna suck. I don't like fighting him either. Again, cool monster, but I'm terrible at fighting him. Okay, let's see. So, Ebony Odogrown in the special arena this time. One moment, I need to sneeze. Ah, there's always 2. Every time. Which always means I have to leave muted for longer, depending on how long that second sneeze takes to come out. Now, maybe it was 7 quests, because we've done, what, 3 so far? This is the 4th one? I think, there's 3 after this, so yeah, it was 7 quests for 4-star. But still, that shouldn't take us too long past our normal video length. Maybe an extra 30 minutes or so. It's not too bad. Already forgetting about my little trick here. What am I doing? Dang it. I love when I actually can get the timing on that correct. What are you doing? Nice. God, Spirit EI Slash is so freaking cool when you get the timing right. It's tight, but it's not too difficult if you're really paying attention. My problem is that I'm so used to not having it from playing so many hours of base world that a lot of times I honestly forget to just stay there for a moment with my weapon sheath to prepare for it. And I'll just do the normal EI Slash and keep the combo going, which honestly is not the most efficient way to hunt, but it's just it's like how I'm conditioned, which is unfortunate. Eventually I'll get better at it. I'm trying more and more to be better at it, but just not quite there yet. What are you on your face? No, not you're wrong. One other thing is, apparently I should be doing more Spirit Helmbreakers. I normally wait until the monster's down to do it because it's just too risky a lot of times that you'll just get knocked out of the air and lose a spirit level. But it is an extremely powerful attack, so if I can find openings to do it normally as long as I'm at red spirit gauge, I should be, I guess. So I'm going to try and also be better about doing that at more opportune times, and not just when a monster's knocked down. See, like here. And I know I usually do it on these, but I need to get more moments like that. Shoot, facing the wrong direction. Ow. Oh. Didn't realize my spirit spirit energy was so low. Ha! Interrupted one attack to let him start a new one. Nice. Sorry, I'm gonna move my phone down so that hopefully those buzzes don't pop up in the video anymore. I always forget to do that. That's not what I meant to do. I hit the wrong button. See, now I'm trying to be more active with it, and I end up hitting it when I don't mean to. Ah, well. Shoot. Once again, quite facing where I want to be. He's dancing around me. Jeez. Ow. Oh, come on. Tuckered himself out. Alright, let's see if we can get this tail off. Yay! Chance at a mantle. If you're gonna be a dick about it, let's do this. Huh. Yay! Alright. So one more quest with the Odogarones. That's in Coral... No, Rotten Vale. Rotten Vale, and we'll be fighting the normal one and the ebony one. And after we do it, we'll go and check and see if any new quests pop up in Celiana, because if they do, we'll need to grab them just in case they end up being a 4-star. Oof, I don't know if you heard that, but my shoulder popped. It felt good, but it also sounded quite nasty. Hey, a VIP gratitude ticket. Those are always nice.
I've been waiting for you.
Alright. Alright, the perfect room, dark iron. Client is the housekeeper. PURR is in full effect with just one minor hiccup. Well, actually two. A double dose of depraved devil doggies. Put them on a leash so we can go in and get the goods. Decor materials for your room added upon first completion. Probably want to take Central Camp. Alright, let's just make sure we have all the materials and stuff we need in our inventory here. I think we do. Just max it all out again. And away we go. Alright, well I guess we're starting with normal, because he's right there. That's fine. Ah! Shoot, I always forget how wide that hitbox is. Really hit me when I was behind you? Okay. What? Again, how? These hitboxes are so jank. That was my bad. I tried to foresight it, it did not work. This one's off to a bad start. Come on. Fine, let's do this. Yeah, see, look at that. It took literally half a second longer to cure my bleed. I literally can't attack him because he just keeps bleeding me. It's getting really annoying. I don't know what's happening with this one. What? I roll. Okay. Okay, this is... I don't know what's going on, but all of his hitboxes are hitting me. Even though I'm, for a lot of them, not in them or rolling. I hit Foresight, and it did not work. So I'm bled again. This is, what, the fourth time in the span of, like, half a minute that I've been bled? I don't know what is happening here, but something doesn't feel right. The funny thing is, this thing's never given me that much trouble. The normal one, I have an easier time with than Ebony, but for whatever reason, now I'm having massive issues with this guy. Literally haven't even built up the spirit gauge at all. I hit Foresight again. Oh, you know what? I know why. I don't have Spirit Gauge, because I've not been able to hit him because he keeps bleeding me and crap. And there, I don't know what happened, but my sense of distance was way off. I thought I was closer than I was. Really? The tracking on that was ridiculous. It was literally nowhere near his face, and somehow he still was able to completely turn around and hit me. What is happening? We went from, like, just, like, obliterating monsters to bled again. Every time. Like, I don't know what is happening, but I'm literally unable to dodge anything that he does. And I'm not saying the game's that fault here. I'm literally meaning me. I, myself, am not timing things at all, and I am not able to dodge anything. Nor am I able to combo, because he keeps jumping out of them. Here, we're fighting both. I'll deal with both. I just kind of want this quest over with now. This has gone so terribly. Oh, that's just dumb. Really? As soon as I go to get into an attack, they knock him over and out of my range. Oh look, we made it to white. See if we can actually, you know, build some damage here. Oh, yellow. Awesome. Getting somewhere now. And we made it to red. That was off. That was kind of cool. I didn't even see Ebony coming. Nope. Yes. Okay. Ah! Finally get into a groove and get hit with this stupid dragon breath. Wait, did he go from a stagger into the not so good stagger? Because he was like on the ground and all of a sudden he was on the ground further and jumping at us immediately. That was weird. Maybe I just saw that wrong. What? Did he just re-engage? He was leaving. What happened? What is happening with this quest? I don't understand. Oh god. Like, the normal one was leaving. Why did he stop leaving? Ooh, that's bad. That hurt a lot. I don't know why that hit hurt so bad, but Jesus. Alright, normal seems to be weak and dying. So let's deal with this guy for a moment. Shoot. God dang, blood again. Yeah, I shouldn't have done the Fate Slash. I should have just waited and done Foresight. Alright, let's go finish off the normal one, then we'll come back for Ebony. A gem. Whoop-de-doo. Need mantles, not gems. I'm sure I have plenty of gems from spamming base world. Not to mention the number of gold Wyverian prints I have. Holy crud, I've got a ton of those. Guess I could have wallbanged him. Guess I can still do that. Assuming that he stands still for like half a second. Oh, I don't have any slinger ammo. I'm dumb. But I timed it wrong. Shoot. Come on. Like, where was I supposed to go there? Roll right, I would have gotten hit. Roll left, I still got hit. It didn't matter. Alright. He's done. Man, this thing was a nightmare. I don't know why, but I had so much trouble with him. Another gem. Great. Okay, there's a mantle. I was gonna say, if that's another freaking gem, I'm gonna be really sad. Alright, let's go kill Ebony now. Much salt. Did terrible on this quest. Don't feel like I should have. What happened there? Once again, I should have just held the sheep. Get out of the way, Gyros. Really? Ugh. Glad I at least still got the clutch claw moment, but Jesus, the sheer fact that a Gyros stood in the way and blocked my initial clutch claw is frustrating. I'm honestly surprised it didn't drop out of its dragon mode yet. I'm honestly surprised that didn't hit me. Probably should have hit me because I hit that Spirit Eye Splash late, but I guess his hitbox was off. Which is just funny because, like, that's 2 attacks at least that this thing's done that have not hit me, that I expected to hit me. And yet the Odogarone, the normal one, hit me like 5-6 times with attacks that I didn't think would have hit me. That sucks. Ow, my bad. Shoot, come on, I tried rolling. Oh, I hit a rock. An invisible rock due to bad camera. What? When did... What? You were just not enraged. Wouldn't... Fine. Whatever. Be that way. Yeah, be that way. Alright, let's return to HQ because we want to check and see if we get any new quests from the housekeeper. That. And then we'll have 2 more 4-star master rank in the special arena, and then we should have master rank 4-star complete. Should being the important word. Okay. Did I seriously get another Odogarone gem? Are you kidding me? Dear Lord. Another mantle, which is always nice. I only have 3 of those now. Don't know that I need them for anything, but having them is always good. New decor material choices were added to your room, which was the dark iron. Alright, let's see if we got anything new. We do! Okay, I wonder if it'll be a 4-star. Outstanding work completing the perfect room dark iron. You now have more furniture material to choose from. Allow me to show my appreciation. Please accept this humble gift, Meowster. Sealer's Charm. Oh, maybe we don't have another. Oh, no. See, he does have something for us. Meowster, Project Ultra Resplendent Residence has entered its final phase. Okay, so this is the last one we unlock. We set out to find enough silver to make your whole home sparkle, swearing that this time our plans wouldn't blow up in our faces. But then that blasted dive-bombing bozo, Basil Geese, butted in. Please, Meowster, avenge your humble servants by taking on the quest to the perfect room, silver. Once you've rounded up old Blasty Butt, we'll race in and mine that silver faster than you can say, geez Louise, Basil Geese. Ah, so that's a 5-star, so we won't be worrying about that in this video. Okay, fair enough. I loved that dialogue. That dialogue was top-notch. So let's go ahead and change to our Drac Blade. And so let's see, we're doing Acidic Glavenus and Azure Rathalos. We're going to start with Acidic Glavenus. That way I can end on Azure Rathalos, which is less frustrating and angering to me. Because Acidic Glavenus, I don't know. It's another one of those ones that, like, it shouldn't be that difficult, but for whatever reason, it's extremely difficult for me. I'm just not good at dodging its quick movements and attacks and stuff, and I constantly will miss because it'll reposition, and it's just a nightmare for me.
I've been waiting for you.
Alright. The Acidic Glavenus in the special arena. Let's do this. I think it'll be extremely important this time to drop those falling rocks on it, because the more damage I can do, the better for me. Granted, because it's a brute wyvern, it doesn't stay down for very long. Thank you. Used up just too much spirit gauge. Of course. Not sure why that didn't knock me off, but I don't really care. I'll take it. Shoot. Ooh. Go ahead and throw on Temporal to be safe. No, that's not what I wanted. Oh, now, see, this is where I have trouble. Its positioning is throwing me off. Because it keeps adjusting. I mentioned that with normal Glavenus, is just the way it moves and repositions itself throws me off a lot. See, like, how did that attack miss? And it keeps going after Shadow, which is throwing me off as well, because then it's not where I expect it to be. It was Temporal. It's always tempting to go after the face, but actually with this guy, weaken that tail so we can try and shorten it even a little bit. Oh, you missed. I don't know how, but you missed. Let's see, it's going after Shadow again and completely throwing me off. And it just adjusted just that tiny little bit, and I immediately missed. I don't know why I have trouble with that. No one else seems to, but for whatever reason I do. It's those little adjustments just completely throw me off. See, how? How did I miss there? Get a good shot in, I can send him into the wall. There it is. Oof. Of course it would harden back up as I'm getting my move in. And he's he's back enraged. And if you're wondering why I was just talking about going after the tail and now I went after the head, is because he did the acid corrosion, whatever you want to call it, went back on the tail, making the tail no longer breakable, and also a worse hit zone. That was my bad. I should have done something else. Just stop moving for half a second. Then he immediately rears up as I attack, thus making me miss. I don't know why I have so much trouble with his movements. I don't get it. I don't have that issue with pretty much any other monsters, but for some reason, the Glavenus duo, there's stupid side hops and stuff. Look at this. Look how many times I miss. He did it again! I don't know why I have trouble with that. No other monster gives me that issue with their side hops and, like, movements. Like, I'll miss them every now and then, but for some reason with Glavenus, it's every time they do it, I miss. I just cannot adjust for whatever reason. Ah, crap. Haha, that was the best timing ever because it knocked him out of the air. That was awesome. Alright, tails broke. I thought I had a little longer before I had to roll. Oh. Okay. I guess, I don't know if it was my clutch claw or if it was Shadow's little bomb there, but he's dead. Fair enough. I thought he dropped... There it is. There's the shiny. It's next to the tail. Yeah. And trust me, it's not the game that is a problem with this fight. I think I made that clear. It's just me. For whatever reason, I have so much trouble with the Glavenus duo's movements. It just something about the way they move just always throws me off, and I always have issues. That one wasn't too bad, but I did miss a lot of hits there because I would attack and he'd move as I was attacking. My timing's just off. Now I'm dripping this terrible acid or whatever it is that causes defense down. I was hoping for a mantle. No mantle. Alright, we got one more Master Rank 4-star quest. That is the Azure Rathalos in the special arena. And hopefully there's no surprise that there's another 4-star that we don't know about after this. Hopefully this is the last one. Let's get that 4th red banner. Why did I do that? That was weird. And I don't mean, like, the game. I literally don't know why I held down L2 before hitting circle and shot out my clutch claw. Goofiness, I guess. Okay. The normal Rathalos, I believe, saw us before we could trick it into going over there. Let's try and not have that happen with Azure. There he goes. Pull the lever. Oh! Quickly! Yay! No, he didn't fall down. Shoot. You dick. That was worrying. I thought he was going to end up on the level above, which would really hurt our damage potential there, but he came down, so that's good. Hey, that worked. Sweet. Wait, didn't he drop slinger ammo? Maybe he didn't. Shoot, I thought he had. Wait, I already broke one of its wings? Really? Huh. Okay, cool. Tails off. Wait, is that raged yet? Really? That's surprising. I'm sure that won't last much longer. Yeah, there it is. Go grab some stones, just so we have them, so we don't make a mistake when we can clutch again, not having ammo. I make that mistake way too often. Oh, didn't expect that. Shoot. Okay, that's not good. That was a waste of temporal uses, but well. Oh crap. Thought he was doing the tail attack. He did not. Ha! Awesome. Oh, it didn't hit him. It was cool because it didn't waste a bar, but it did not hit him. Which is less cool. That one. Unfortunately, we didn't get hit, so it didn't count as anything special, but whatever, it still knocked him down, so that's cool. Probably should have, well, I guess not, he didn't attack. Oh, he's not enraged, so we should. That could have been really bad if I would have timed that even slightly slower. Ooh, okay, that's fine. I'm gonna say, when he fireballs, I'm definitely getting hit from the position I was in. Oh, thought he was attacking. He was staggering. If only he would have fallen out of the air. Staggered again, huh? Oh shoot, I should have known better. Man, he's getting staggered a lot. He's not falling. I guess you probably technically have to break apart for him to fall out of the air. Ha! I was trying to just stop him from jumping back in the air, but I guess him being slayed works just as well. Okay. Now we just have to hope we get that fourth ribbon. I think we will. I think we will get our fourth completed red banner, but we won't know until we get out of this quest. Hopefully I'm right. Hopefully that is the last Master Rank 4-star that we had not completed, because that'll just leave us with 5-star and 6-star, both of which I know have very few quests in them, so it won't take long to complete those in the next couple videos. And then I will feel like we have accomplished one of my major goals before the October 1st update. There's only, I think I have 3, maybe 4 other goals I want completed. 2 of which I definitely think we can finish. The other 2, we'll see. Relish has come to say hello. Hang on, I gotta hide the menu. I don't know that I'll use this as a thumbnail, but I really like this end screen. Like, this looks really cool. I wish I wasn't wearing a mantle for it, but, you know, even with the mantle, that's fine. It still looks cool. But this may end up being our thumbnail. If it's not this, I have something else in mind. But I need to be better about planning my thumbnails as I play through the videos. And one of the things is some of the end screens are really cool, but I have to remember to hide the menu. So that's why I'm doing that here. if it ends up being the thumbnail, yeah. If it doesn't, because something else cooler that I have in mind happens, well, whatever. This still could be a thumbnail at some point because it just looks nice. All right, let's see what happens here.
I've been waiting for you.
Come on, red banner. Hey, look at that. All right. Awesome. So, we have now completed Master Rank 1 star through 4 star. Very cool. That just leaves 5 star, which has 3 quests, so that shouldn't be too bad. And 6 star, which has 2 quests, which again won't be too bad, though one of them includes the Lunastra, then, oh god. So, yeah, very cool. So this was a fun video. It wasn't too unbelievably long. At least not, it wasn't too far over our normal amount. As I suspected, about a half an hour past what I normally like to have my video lengths be, so not too terrible. So overall, I'm very happy. So the next video will probably be the new event quest that releases. If I have time to record before that comes out, then it'll be the 5-star quests, but I honestly think it'll end up being the event quest that we get tomorrow night. So look forward to either of those things, or even both of them, because whichever it is, the one after that will be the one that it wasn't. So it's either going to be 5-star and then the event, or it's going to be the event and then 5-star quests. So look forward to those. Thank you so much for watching. Please feel free to leave a like on the video if you enjoyed it. You can also subscribe to the channel. Hit that little bell icon. It'll give you email updates when I upload new videos. And of course, you can leave any comments or suggestions in the area below the video. Also, check out the description of the video. I include my Twitch channel as well as my Twitter in there. Just extra media that I do participate in, just a lot less than my YouTube. So if you're interested in either of those, definitely check them out. However, that is all I have for you today, so thank you so much for watching, and as usual, this is Xephyr, signing out.